Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have a brand new PlayStation 5 update and a brand new PlayStation 5 beta that's going to be changing up the game at least a little bit when it comes to your PlayStation consoles. I always like when we have a chance to go and see these little small updates and brand new feature changes when it comes to the consoles, because it just means your console's getting a little bit nicer and a little bit better. We also have some kind of cool news too as when it comes to Final Fantasy Rebirth, where the demo is now currently out, in case you guys do want to go and check that out as well for your consoles. I myself will probably be playing that too as well. So if you guys want to go check that out, we'll probably be live up on Twitch. I'll give you the link for that down below. And of course, always follow the Twitter, subscribe if you guys new. And of course, I want to hear your thoughts and comments on this upcoming PlayStation beta, as we're just going to go talk about it. Of course, as well, sign up for Weeble, deposit any bit of money, you get a bunch of free stock, just instantly sell it, withdraw, make a bunch of little free cash if you guys are bored, and we'll just go dive on into the video itself. So we've had like a really big PlayStation like beta. Mainly we have like more of the betas when they have a brand new feature or things they want to go and test, and they kind of allow a few folks like the PlayStation insiders and people a little bit more committed towards the console itself to have a chance to test things out, make sure things work, give feedback, kind of basically do like a really big widespread quality assurance and testing things, testing bugs, and reporting back features. And then typically whenever the betas are out for a while, then at some point it will become a brand new proper update. Now this happened for pretty much every other console, even happens with the Xbox too, but it's fun to go and see because we even have a PlayStation blog post that happened today, so we're going to talk about this right now. Right, the second PlayStation is having a brand new beta where the PlayStation 5 beta adds DualSense controller sound enhancements and also other little small things such as the share screen interactions. Now, once again, this is not like the craziest, biggest update. We've seen some really big PlayStation betas and other things throughout the years, but either way, seeing brand new cool stuff is nice, and I do think this actually might be the very first beta of the PlayStation 5 Slim era. We've had a few updates, we had a few like quality of life changes, etc., etc. This is the first time we've actually had a chance to see, I think, a beta happen so far with the quote-unquote brand new console. Also, brand new controller, so it's always nice to go and see as well. So first and foremost, as we're looking towards this one, the beta is starting today, so if you guys want to go and like check your emails, make sure you guys are a part of it, feel free to, for the invited participants in select countries. So maybe if you guys are outside of some specific countries, you may not have it. So we have to hear from Hideki Nishino. As the new year kicks into high gear with an amazing slate of PS5 games releases like The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, Tekken 8, Helldivers 2, which I really want to go play Helldivers, as well as also Final Fantasy VII Rebirth later on this month, we're pleased to roll out another PlayStation 5 system software beta today with a number of quality of life enhancements and brand new features. While the beta access is limited to invited participants in select countries, we plan to release the update globally in the coming months. If you're selected to participate in the beta, you'll receive an email invitation today when it's available to download. Some features available during the beta phase may not make it into the final version or may see significant changes. So but keep in mind, like they're kind of saying like, hey, we probably want to include these, we probably will include these, but they may get like, scratched if they're not cool, we can't fix it, whatever it might be, they're still sitting around. Let's go jump in the newly added features. So DualSense wireless controller, built-in mic and speaker audio enhancements. If you guys want to know a fun channel story, one of my most viewed random PlayStation videos is me making a YouTube video guide on how to mute your audio. Out here, Mike. When I was playing Call of Duty when the console first came out, I kept on hearing people just go and be like, "Hey, yo, what up?" Like I'm like hearing people like clicking on their controllers, making sounds, slamming their controls down, breathing into the mic, talking to people in the room. That was probably one of the biggest issues I saw, and I'm sure you guys have even had this yourself. Or like you don't use your console for a little bit, you update it, or as well the first time you maybe launched it, you're playing like a Call of Duty and you find out everyone can hear you. Yeah, that was probably one of the most random things that I ever saw and have to deal with myself. It's very embarrassing once you realize it too as well. Especially for me, because I'm also a Twitch streamer, so I'd be like playing on my game, be like, "Oh my god, how's it going, chat? Thanks for watching, thanks for subbing, thank blah blah blah," like all the generic weird Twitch streamer stuff. As I'm also sitting there with everyone in my say Call of Duty lobby, hearing what I'm saying. Very embarrassing. But basically, I have a chance to update it with saying the controller speaker enhancements. The controller speakers can now produce higher volume sound, allowing you to hear the in-game sounds and voice chat audio a little bit more clearly. So just I would say nice, mainly because you have the speakers. Some people don't have headsets or buy specific things for their consoles, whatever it might be. They also have the improved noise cancellation. The mic input quality on these controllers have been improved, courtesy of a new AI machine learning model. So basically using AI right this second to make the quality better. I'm not sure exactly how that works. but I'm just going to go trust Sony on this one. They've had a few years to work through the audio systems and go from that. Background noise from button presses and game audio are suppressed, resulting in a better voice chat experience. Install the system software beta and update the controller device software to enjoy enhanced clarity of your voice chat audio while using the controller mic. Now, a big question I want to know: how many of you guys even watch this video even have ever used the mic or speakers in your controller? Once again, I'm someone who has my own separate audio stuff. I have my own mic. I don't usually use it at PlayStation parties, but I know not everyone's on, say, Discord on a PC setup. Some people might just be on their TV hanging out with the boys. But I do know a lot of people usually buy just normal headsets. It's been very commonplace since the 360 days. But it's kind of cool to see that they actually did use AI to make this a little bit better. So basically, if you talk into it, you sound clearer. If you hear stuff out, you can be a little bit louder and hear a little bit nicer. With this update, you may feel the sound coming from your controller speaker may sound louder, and then you can also obviously go and turn it down in the controller settings. Those are the share screen interactions now. So players watching share screen in full screen mode can now use pointers and emoji reactions to interact with the host gameplay. Now, this is actually an intriguing thing to go and see, where as you guys are watching, say, a specific game or specific stream or whatever it might be, say your buddy's playing, as they even show The Last of Us. You'd be like, hey man, there's a funny glitch in this random window. Oh, hey, there's maybe an angry mob right here. Here's a marker. Hey, here's a boss fight. And you go and be like, hey, you usually want to go and say pinpoint on this weak spot on their shoulder, on their face, or their tail, whatever it might be. So a Monster Hunter, maybe Elden Ring. Here's the weak spot. Here's a hidden spot. Here's a hidden chest. Hey, maybe if you want to go and know where to explore next, trying to have your friends have a helpful hint, you maybe go and have let's say, maybe check over here, maybe check on the left, maybe look in this corner. And you can kind of see some of their markers they're showing as an example, where it's hey, maybe go and you want to explore and keep on going through the game. Maybe there's just using their example. I know it's probably kind of dumb, but let's say you have a random, say, entrance to a dungeon here in a separate game. Oh, look right here. Or maybe, hey, you're lost, go keep on maybe going this way. Or maybe there might be a mob over here on this marker. And you can it's kind of a cool idea. So basically, viewers can move a pointer around, send a ping, or draw a line on a shared screen, allowing them to highlight certain objects or areas to guide the host player more accurately, or how I'd probably imagine most things online if I did this with my friends or streamer friends or whatever, probably just to troll you and make fun of you or do whatever. It's got the usual vibe, but it's still nice to see, I don't know, maybe you're playing with your kids, maybe you're playing with your brother, sister, younger family, whatever, or like I said, you play in a single-player game for the first day it comes out, you just want to talk about the game. I think it's cool. So viewers can also send emoji-based reactions to the host screens to visually encourage and celebrate gameplay actions. This feature is available by default, but it can also be turned off by the host. So basically, if you think it's annoying, you have annoying friends or whatever, you can turn this off, and then both the host and the viewer must be participating in the beta to use this feature. So basically right now in this beta phase, if you're in the beta but your friends are not in the beta, it doesn't mean you can make them get it. It's just more if you're all in the beta, you can then go and have a chance to utilize this, which I think is kind of a cool idea either way. You can also now adjust the brightness of the PS5 power indicator. So basically you can now adjust the brightness of your PlayStation console's power indicator. You go to this brand new system setting, go to system, beep and light, you go to settings, system, beep and light, and then select the brightness too as well. And now what I believe this is, and I could be wrong, I believe that's when you turn on your console and it has that blue light on the console, or the yellow-orange light as is in an idle mode. I do believe that's probably what that is, and then basically you have the chance to have it be normal, the big bright things, or if you want to have it be it's late at night, maybe you're a kid, you just want to have your room seem like it's bright. I get it. This is a very, very niche quality of life update, but I still think it's cool. I like it. It's nifty to go and see. Then they also do have a medium and also a pure dim one too as well. So they say a heartfelt thank you to the community for always providing valuable feedback and supporting the beta programs. As well, I also want to mention too, they did also have the brand new Final Fantasy Rebirth demo that is coming out. I would probably recommend most people check it out if you guys want. I'm going to probably check it out myself on Twitch, but I'm excited for this nonetheless. But overall, I think these are cool. Give me your thoughts and comments on everything down below. I could definitely see the controller being really nice for a lot of folks who probably don't have separate headsets and all the other stuff. That's a win. And then part 2 of this as well. This is also cool. I like the little markers. I like the stuff. I like seeing this type of stuff. I think it's cool. I think this is very niche, not the most crazy stuff. I don't know, but I like it. I think it's nifty. I like it. I don't know. Like, I'll probably just get trolled with my friends if I ever have to utilize this. It just kind of reminds me of someone watching you on Twitch. So, but like that nice, laid-back, nonchalant side. The lighting stuff, this is the most random thing where I don't think many people complain about it, but it's probably nice. Someone's probably bored. They had like a random, like, what can we do to make a very nice random update? And this was probably one of them. So I want to hear your thoughts on the overall beta updates, and if you guys are in it, let me know as well. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We got that Twitter and Twitch room down below. Sign up for Weeble, deposit any bit of money, you guys get a bunch of free stock, and I appreciate y'all so much for watching here in the first place.